We must obey God. Send me. By Newness of Life Ministries, www.trcb.me/Noel. Let every person be in subjection to the governing authorities. For there is no authority except from God, and those which exist are established by God. Romans 13:1. Solomon teaches in this proverb that we need to fear and obey the Lord first and the king second. Failure to do so can result in pain and potential ruin. The order is important. God is first. The king or government is second. Why is the order important? There are times when the laws of government are in conflict with God's laws. When this happens, the God-given solution to man is civil disobedience. Protest, but protest non-violently and leave it in God's hands. But citizens who support governments that disobey the laws of God, sin. The correct response is to speak out. We gave you strict orders not to continue teaching in this name, and behold, you have filled Jerusalem with your teaching, and intend to bring this man's blood upon us. But Peter and the apostles answered and said, we must obey God rather than men. Acts 5:28-29. Proverbs 24 teaches us today. Your article could be in this broadcast. Visit trcb.com to find out how. Proverbs 24:21-22-21. My son, fear the Lord and the king. Do not associate with those who are given to change. 22. For their calamity will rise suddenly, and who knows the ruin that comes from both of them. Psalm 83:1-3:1. O God, do not remain quiet. Do not be silent, and, O God, do not be still. 2. For, behold, thine enemies make an uproar, and those who hate thee have exalted themselves. 3. They make shrewd plans against thy people, and conspire together against thy treasured ones. Today's question: what is the individual's responsibility? It is always correct to obey God first. It is God who must have our love and respect. In order to do this, the individual's responsibility is to learn God's laws and teachings. Ignorance of God's teaching is no excuse. However, God knows that we live in a world that is influenced by evil, unwise, unknowledgeable and even immature Christians. There are many people who profess to be Christians, and I believe they are, but are so immature, not having put much effort into Bible study, sitting under pastors and teachers who have not either taught or challenged them, that they are totally ineffective citizens of God's kingdom. Our responsibility is to learn, understand, share and serve. But whatever you do, do it in love. We sometimes complain about one type of sin or another, judging incorrectly because we ignore all the sins we ourselves are guilty of. All sins are an equal abomination to God. We need to be continually reminded. And why do you look at the speck that is in your brother's eye, but do not notice the log that is in your own eye? Or how can you say to your brother, let me take the speck out of your eye, and behold, the log is in your own eye? You hypocrite, first take the log out of your own eye, and then you will see clearly to take the speck out of your brother's eye. Matthew 7:3-6. Dear God, I pray that our people and nation will always be influenced by Christian teaching and action. God, I do not wish to complain but request that you send me. Amen. Visit trcb.com for more great articles like this now. Music by Kevin MacLeod.